Hello guys, welcome back. I'm just about to do a thrifted vintage haul with you of some textiles that I've recently purchased from charity and retro shops in England. So this is my first piece that I've got. This is a really nice pink. I don't know if this is showing up on the camera very well because it's really bright here today, but it's beautiful. Got a beautiful floral embroidery pattern. I'll bring it a little bit closer so you can see. Beautiful colours. I really like these embroideries when they're on a coloured background. I think they just look that extra bit special. But the stitch detail in here is amazing. I don't know if you can see the detail in those petals. It's really lovely. Really nicely well stitched as well. And then it's got this detail around the edging. It does look a little bit, I'm not sure if it's faded or it's kind of like, it's a pink, a really nice, can you see here, look, the way the underneath bit looks is slightly different tone, and then here is the same as that. I don't know, it's very pretty anyway. So that's one. These ones that I'm showing in this little pile, these are all from the same shop. And then this one is I think it's like a pillowcase. So you put your pillow in there, and then it's got this lovely lilac lavender lace edging, and then it's got this lovely linen fabric in the middle. That one was £3. The pink one, that was £5.50. That was from the British Heart Foundation, I think, in St Ives. They do tend to be a bit more expensive in there. I think I mentioned that last time. This one was from Retro in St Ives. This is so pretty. And it's a really nice piece of linen fabric as well. So looking forward to using that one. And then the other one I got was this one. Which way is it? That way. Can you see that? Beautiful lace. Let me just open this out so you can see. It's like a cut work table mat. It's really nice. I'm pretty sure that's cotton. And then it's got a crochet picot edge around the outside. It's got a little hole there. Actually, I had not noticed that, but you know, the way we use these things, that will go completely unnoticed, won't it? I've then got this one. This is really delicate. Can you see that? It's lovely shades of green and white. I love these tiny little ditzy flowers. They're so delicate. Really nice colours. They remind me of those, you know, those daffodils, ones that look like cream eggs. I always like to see, I know I commented on this last time saying that something looked like fried eggs, but I always kind of see something more in something than what's actually there. This is beautiful as well. It looks like it's been painted. So it's a bit of pink there, and then there's the outline of the flowers. I'm pretty sure this is by hand because it's not quite neat. It looks sort of handmade, and then there's a bit of blue behind there. Really pretty. I think those have both got some stains on. I haven't washed these yet, so I always put them through the wash just to make sure they get a nice clean. Sometimes as well with vintage fabrics, I put them in the freezer in a little pocket and put them in the freezer just to kind of kill off any moth eggs or anything like that. Somebody said about putting them in the fridge, but I know when I used to be a knitwear designer, we used to say to put you know, your sort of mohair or cashmere things in the freezer, because it definitely kills off any eggs that might kind of be reproducing and eating little holes in your beautiful things. So that's sort of a matching mat that goes with the one I've just shown, but that one definitely does have a little stain. And then we've got this one. This one definitely needs a wash as well. It's like a linen, and then it's got it's a nice round one, and it's got a nice lace detail around the edge. And then this is more of a rectangular one. That's the right way. This one was £1.50. That needs a wash and an iron. There's that one. And then this was another piece I got. It's kind of like blanket, but I thought it could be good backing for a piece. I love this colour, so I think that could be a nice. I'm not sure how much that one was. The tags come off, but can you see the texture? That definitely needs a wash because it feels a bit scratchy. I think this is the right side actually. It feels a bit woolly. But it's oops, sorry, I'm just knocking you there, knocking the camera. It's like a turquoise and a white or off-white or a cream. That one's really nice. And then this is a different shop. You might have seen some of these if you've watched one of my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery videos, because I was showing them as options for doilies. But yeah, this is one that's really pretty French linen. And then this is a set. I think there are 9 of these. These are so nice, like broderie anglais. See those? Really nice. Some of these look a little bit stained. These ones have been washed because I got these a couple of weeks ago actually. So they've already been through the wash, so they're as clean as they're going to be. They smell nice. This is one I got on Vinted. Love this embroidery. Those colours, blues. I love blue and green. But that's really nice. It's like a square one, and it's got this pretty detail all around the edge. I can't get it all on camera, but it's the same sort of all around. That one's really nice. The backing of that is not so, I wouldn't say this is vintage, you know, like as in antique-y. It's definitely been used because it's got some pill in there on the surface, which is great to know that it's been loved and used. But yeah, that's that one. I love that one. And then these are, I think we've got 6 of these. These are all the same. It's like a ditzy print. They're like a cotton. They've all been through the wash. They're all the same. I don't need to show you all of them, but they're really good for. I might use one of those for one of my panels actually in my current project. And then these, I think we've got 4. So they're all the same. So it's got the applique detail at that end and also at that end like that, so you can sort of get the idea. I think we've got 4 of those, so 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And then the last little pile that I've got to show you is this pile. This came from this one was from an antique shop in Penzance. It's really beautiful shop. It's got so many gorgeous things, but it is quite expensive. This one is saying it's Victorian. These are quite expensive, but I love the detail on these. Are just so pretty. And there's 2 of those. They were £14 for the pair, which is a lot, but they're just so rare really, these sort of things. So I just wanted to get them because he did me a deal on all these pieces that I've got here. Love this one too. This is like a little window, and it reminds me of a Monet painting of the garden. So nice. Thought that would be nice. And I love this sort of green and white, so I seem to have got quite a few things in those colours now, which is good. And then these, how many of these have we got? These are all the same. Of course, they're always the wrong way around, aren't they? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 of those. They're little mats, they're lovely, really nice quality. They're like an off-white ecru sort of colour. They look like they would take dye pretty well, so I might use those with some dye. And then this, I was like, ooh, this is like a pouch. And it's a floral print, and then it's got this sort of wavy quilted design all over, and then it's quite old. Some of it you can see is a little bit worse for wear, and then inside, but I just thought, you know, with some repair and kind of embellishment, that would be a lovely little pouch to keep projects in. I've got quite a lot of project bags, but I don't tend to use this sort of style for projects, but I think this would be really nice. So let's put something a bit bulky there. You sometimes wonder, don't you, what might be inside these things. But yeah, that's really nice. So there, lovely antique-y little pouch. I think I'm going to put those all through the wash as well, because I only got those last week. But yeah, I just thought I'd share my latest finds with you. I hope you're all well, and I will see you soon.